Hello, how are we doing, guys? Welcome back to the Survivor Start channel, and today we're going to be going over why the freak, the Blood Moon, just absolutely screwed probably 3 players, and especially Genevieve. What the freak was that? That's where I'm going to start. I don't care what the order was, blah, 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 blah. Actually, I think she might have been first. I forget. Beats me. Anyways, no, I think it was Camille. What? Imagine playing Survivor. You want to know why Genevieve lost? It's because Jeff Probst has a burning hatred for her. That is the only explanation that makes sense. And, like, what the freak was that? I mean, imagine you find 2 Billie Eilish boring idols. Yes, the Billie Eilish idol. Make sure you get the whole name in there. Imagine you do that, and you find 2 idols, and you get to play 0 of them for yourself. You have to give them both away. And those people you give the idols away to, they're all the way on exile, so you have no support from them. And then you have this little, because instead of being with the tribes that you've actually had a fair opportunity to grow bonds with and build relationships to prevent you from going home, you merge just to go split into 3 groups of 5 and get on literally the worst swap with 2 people that are thick as thieves, and the idol they gave, and the person they gave an idol to, in Aubrey, who is also your arch nemesis and the biggest conflict a little bit of the season. Aubrey, Devins, and Christian, all on her vote out group for the Blood Moon twist. That has got to be some of the worst, absolutely worst luck I have ever seen, and it's just unreal how bad that actually turned out. But I mean, at the end of the day, I think Genevieve was playing pretty solid. I mean, she's a big threat just because of how well she played. 47, how much of an electric game she would have. That's what I would say. And then you screw her over so she did nothing to deserve to lose. It would be hard for me to believe that she is going out. If you have a normal merge boot, that she's going out here. She just got hit with a freaking 140 base power Blood Moon from Ursaluna. If you know, you know. If not, then it's Jeff Probst just absolutely being an absolute prick. Sorry, Mr. Probst, I love the King of Sass, but doing Genevieve like this was dirty. So, I mean, I have nothing to say about Genevieve. This should be a video praising her for her idol finding talent, her relationship growing. I mean, let's not even forget, she's not even, when she went to Aubrey, she goes, well, I like dangers, what can we do? And Aubrey's just stares at her while she came from outer space with 3 heads on. But I mean, it is what it is. That sucks for Genevieve, absolutely awful. I was really excited to see her on this season. And that kind of just really, really, really sucks. But let's go to Camila. Yeah, so I think Camila's pretty simple. Do I think she was going without, if there wasn't a swap? I mean, I don't know who would have gone. I haven't given it too much thought, because I kind of feel like we kind of knew this was coming, like a 3-person vote out. I mean, 17-person merge is a little insane. Yeah, I think a lot of people saw this coming. But yeah, so does she go out if there's a normal merge vote? I don't necessarily know. Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, I mean, you get a bad swap in this regard. Not the worst swap, though, because if you actually looped Jonathan in on that vote, you would have most likely been safe. I mean, I'm not sure about that. I mean, we know Jonathan has that whole old school thing, so not necessarily true. She might have been screwed regardless. I like to put that. I think that's important to point out. But yeah, I think that she went wrong is focusing too much on that 4 group. Yeah, I honestly like the Rizzo, Suri, and D group, because I think if you go further with that group, I would think at least one of the 2 that are out of that 4, I think Rizzo and Camila are the 2 lesser targets of that little foursome, just because Suri is Suri. I mean, she's gonna have a target always because of how insane she is at Survivor. And D, obviously, because she's regarded as one of the best winners in the new era. That's what public perception is. So Camila is kind of in a good spot. She's not the priority target. They have a strong thing going. And you get Charlie out. And if you really wanted to move forward with Jonathan, and you may not, it is impossible to expect a merge at 17. So she didn't think that it'd be straight to not being on that tribe to kind of repair this bond with Jonathan. But you got to know this game, like these returning seasons, they get wild, especially 50. You got to know there's only so many days, like there's 26 days. And you've only had one double vote out at Tribal, I believe. Obviously, Kyle got medevac. So you got to understand probably something's coming, I would think, just because the days don't line up with the vote out schedule. But yeah, and so Charlie, you ultimately made a decision to get out Charlie, right? Okay, cool. Works for me, but why not bring Jonathan in? Maybe Jonathan sticks and dies by Charlie. But what's the odds of Jonathan whipping up votes? 0. He's not going to force a majority to vote for Rizzo or Camila. He's just not going to have it. The worst thing that happens is somehow, some way, Charlie plays a shot in the dark. And Jonathan, votes out Camila. I mean, okay. Sure. But, yeah, so apparently I'm just hearing from, post-game interviews a little bit. I don't know a lot, so my apologies if I missed something, but Camila says, I think Charlie was saying something about Jonathan that was true. Jonathan was, trying to deny it, and it was getting pretty, animated about denying it. So I feel like Jonathan, if that's all true, why would Jonathan go out of his way to save Charlie? It doesn't make sense. And by keeping Jonathan in that vote, you move forward, despite him not being part of that core 4. Why would he know about that core 4 non-existent? You can make it seem like you're going to him about this, and he's an integral part of this vote. And you lost him here, and you let Chrissy work her magic in that amazing confessional. She was actually on the UF campus earlier this week. I did not see her. Someone that I am friends with saw her crazy. I wish I saw her after that quote. I would have flipped out. I would have given the praise where the praise is due. Get off that side tangent. So yeah, she really should have brought Jonathan in there, because then because I think everyone perceived Jonathan as potential old school thing. I don't know what the Zoom alliance is. You're gonna have to do research on that on your own if you're curious, because I don't know who's in it. I don't really know the context of it, but that was apparently a thing that maybe Jonathan was involved. So yeah, there was rumors he's gonna be at the old school, so you had to kind of put a safeguard there if you're Camila. And when it comes to the final vote out, one that I think the first vote out of the season that has serious gravitas behind it, wow, just it's really over, is of course Colby. And that's unfortunate. I mean, he may be a lot of things, but he sure ain't no Hershey bar. But I mean, it's sad. I mean, he screwed up his foot. That just sucks. I mean, and then he gets put on a swap with Coach, Sari, himself, D, and Emily. Obviously, Emily's gonna work with D. Coach is so goofy that Sari's come on, we don't have to get out Coach. He's such a nut. Colby's the real guy holding this alliance together. So Colby's just too cool. And he's injured and he's in a minority, and he got swapped in a rough minority. Do I think he's going? If he is the one, or if there's a normal swap, and there's just a normal merge vote, rather. No, I really don't. I could be completely, because seriously, you can't say that about everyone, because it would eventually be someone who gets voted out. I still don't think it's Colby though. I find that hard to believe. But maybe. But he got screwed. And the vote, I don't know anyone else's opinion. I think that losing your vote is the stupidest thing. Imagine being in a scenario where you draw a rock, you go to some challenge, you don't even really need to play, and you just lose your vote. It's why are we taking away votes? You didn't even get to put a vote to, or you didn't get to put marker to parchment. What are we doing, Survivor? Remove that mechanic, please. Losing your vote for the stupidest reasons, because of some stupid Jenga thing. What are we doing? And that's how he goes out. And man, that music hit though. I will give it to CBS for that. And I was happy to see Colby one more time. I really was. And it's not the way I wanted to see him go out. I would have loved to be able to just see him on the jury bench every week and that final tribal council, see what he has to say, but we are not going to get that pleasure. So what could Coach have done, or not Colby could have done? I think what he said is there was some miscommunication with stuff he said about Savannah, and when you get put on Suri and you try and throw some shade at Suri, and that's how Suri took it, yeah, you're going to be on that hit list. And Suri successfully took him out. Had to do what she had to do, and Suri was Suri and got him out of there. And that's Colby's story, ultimately. He lost a vote, did not have the numbers because it seemed like he was very hard on the old school bonds. Maybe Colby could, I mean, that's going to be tough for him because obviously he's a Season 2 player. He's close to all these old school people. But I think that the new school people did like him, 100%. I think that's safe to say. I mean, Dee was very emotional voting Colby out. But as far as like a working alliance-wise, like in the game, did not seem too successful. So I think maybe that's where Colby could have improved. But at the end of the day, I think these players, it's hard to say where they went wrong just because they got a stupid 5-person swap, didn't win the necklace, and just didn't have the numbers on their side. So that's going to conclude this one. Let me know what you think about why Genevieve is completely screwed over and deserves a solo Edge of Extinction where she automatically comes back. I don't even know. It's so insane. But thank you for watching. I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are right now. Hope you live it up today. Enjoy yourself. I will see you whenever I see you. Peace.